Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Adventures with Amin. Today, we're diving into the story of Cleopatra, the queen of drama, power, and carpets. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around to learn some cool new words and phrases while we explore her fascinating life. Let's get started. The story of Cleopatra. Cleopatra was born in 69 BC in Alexandria, Egypt. She was part of the Ptolemaic dynasty. Now, a dynasty is a family that rules a country for a long time. For example, the British royal family is a modern-day dynasty. Cleopatra's family had been ruling Egypt for 300 years. Imagine being born into a family where your job is already decided. Congratulations, you're a queen. No pressure, right? Cleopatra wasn't just any queen, though. She was smart, ambitious, and could speak 9 languages. When we say someone is ambitious, it means they have a strong desire to succeed or achieve something. For example, if you're ambitious about learning English, you're determined to improve your skills. Cleopatra was definitely ambitious. She wanted to protect her kingdom and make it stronger. When Cleopatra was 18, her father died, and she became the ruler of Egypt. A ruler is a person who governs or leads a country. For example, a king, queen, or president is a ruler. But there was a catch. Cleopatra had to share the throne with her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII. Now, sharing a throne is like sharing a Netflix account. It never ends well. Sure enough, Cleopatra and her brother didn't get along, and a civil war broke out between them. A civil war is a war between groups within the same country. For example, in the United States, there was a civil war between the North and the South. Cleopatra was forced to leave Egypt, but she wasn't about to give up her throne without a fight. Enter Julius Caesar, the most powerful man in Rome. Cleopatra needed his help to defeat her brother, but how could she meet him without getting caught? Well, according to legend, she came up with a brilliant and slightly dramatic plan. A legend is a story from the past that may or may not be true. For example, the story of King Arthur pulling a sword from a stone is a legend. Cleopatra rolled herself up in a carpet and had it delivered to Caesar as a gift. When the carpet was unrolled, out popped Cleopatra. Caesar was probably thinking, well, this is the most interesting gift I've ever received. He was so impressed by her intelligence and charm that he decided to help her. Together, they defeated Ptolemy XIII and Cleopatra became the Queen of Egypt again. This was her rise to power, which means she became a leader or gained control. It was quite a comeback. Can you imagine Caesar's face when he unrolled the carpet and out popped Cleopatra? After Caesar's death, Cleopatra met another Roman leader, Mark Antony. They fell in love and formed a strong political alliance. A political alliance is an agreement between leaders or countries for political reasons. For example, 2 countries might form an alliance to fight a common enemy. Cleopatra and Antony's alliance was both romantic and strategic. They even had 3 children together. But their love story didn't have a happy ending. Octavian, Caesar's adopted son and Antony's rival, declared war on them. In the famous Battle of Actium, Cleopatra and Antony were defeated. Antony died, and Cleopatra was captured by Octavian. Now, Cleopatra wasn't about to let Octavian take her to Rome as a prisoner. She had too much pride for that. According to legend, she decided to end her life by letting a poisonous snake, called an asp, bite her. A poisonous snake is a snake that can kill with its bite. It was a dramatic exit, which means leaving in a way that surprises or shocks people. For example, if someone slams the door and leaves angrily, that's a dramatic exit. Cleopatra's exit was dramatic. She was all about making a statement. Cleopatra's life was full of adventure, power, and tragedy. She was a brilliant and ambitious leader who fought to protect her kingdom. And even though she's been gone for over 2,000 years, her story continues to fascinate us. When something fascinates you, it means it interests you very much. For example, many people are fascinated by space exploration or ancient history. Who knows? Maybe one day, someone will make a movie about her. Oh wait, they already have several times. Comprehension questions. What was Cleopatra's family called, and how long did they rule Egypt? Why did Cleopatra need Julius Caesar's help? How did Cleopatra meet Julius Caesar? Hint, it involves a carpet. Who is Mark Antony and what happened to him? How did Cleopatra die, and why did she choose that way? Now it's your turn. Use one of the new words or phrases in a sentence and share it in the comments. For example, my cat made a dramatic exit when it saw the vacuum cleaner. Be creative.